Welcome back to Regen Rovers, where today we're going to be facing the top two teams in the National League. I've actually got 3 matches for you today, bit of a treat. So first up is York City at home, who are currently second in the table. We've then got Worthing in the first round of the FA Cup. And then Wrexham, who are top of the table away from home. So 2 very big fixtures in the league. It'd be lovely to get through to the second round of the FA Cup. Have we ever got past the first round? I feel like we haven't. I don't know why I can't remember this. I mean, last year, where did we get to? First round? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've never got past the first round. So we've got a good opportunity here because Worthing are in the division below. But before we get on with today's matches, I'll just show you where we are on the table and then show you the goals from the last few matches. As you can see, we are in the playoffs. 28 points, 9 wins, 1 draw, 6 defeats. We're doing well. Alec McCann, joint top assists, having another good season for us. Wrexham a long way ahead. I mean, the best we can hope for, I think, is probably sort of the bottom of the playoffs. It's possible, but there's a lot of teams. It's very close, as you can see here. And 2 defeats today will probably leave us smack bang in the middle of the table. But overall, I'm very happy with the season. So in the last episode, of course, we lost against Aldershot and we beat Hartlepool. We've played 4 games since then, but 2 of them were FA Cup fixtures. We were taken to a replay by Lewis, and that was only because Perry Miles managed to score a 94th minute equaliser. I think it took a bit of a deflection there, but he found the bottom right hand corner to send us to a replay at our place, where Morgan Fawkes managed to score his first goal of the season and keep his record of scoring in every single season so far, which is amazing, really. I mean, that was one of the easiest goals he will ever score, but still, it's an achievement to score every single season for Regen Rovers. Only 1 last year, but they all count. Alec McCann put us 2-1 up in this game, but you may have just spotted there a you'll see here, red card, and it's a great finish, by the way. And it's that man Samson, who's had a torrid start to his Regen Rovers career. I'll just show you the red card. I guess it's kind of a goal scoring opportunity that he's prevented. It's not going well for him. I did stick on Twitter that the reason why is because Ray Rigg cut off his hair when he arrived at the club. He took Samson's hair to make a wig, and it's had a negative impact on him. He's lost all his strength, so he's waiting for his hair to grow back. That's his excuse anyway. But despite going down to 10 men, we did manage to win it right at the end. They did equalise, but Elliot Avison managed to get the winning goal to send us through to the first round of the FA Cup. Alec McCann, great assist, decent cross, and Avison found the back of the net. We then saw an exceptional performance from our captain Marcus Higgins, who scored 2 goals, 2 free kicks to beat Tranmere Rovers, and this second one is an absolute stonker. That is an unbelievable free kick. That could win goal of the season. However, we lost against Hereford, a tough team. We've faced them previously in the series. We just weren't at the races. Higgins went from hero to 0 because last game, unbelievable. This game, 5.6. Paul McCann did briefly get us back into this game, but it was brief. It was short-lived. Alec McCann, once again, good assist from him. Paul McCann, tidy finish. But I mean, look at this goal, this own goal. It's just, I've seen these sorts of goals flying around on Twitter a bit, but this is just awful. It's hilarious, but it is awful. Look at this from Samuel City. He plays it back. What is that? What is that? Long old journey for York City today then, but relatively simple. Just head south and you get to Winchester, basically. Lots of games flying at us thick and fast at the moment, so the players are a little bit tired heading into this game. So York City lining up with a 4-4-2. Their top scorer is this chap. There's some 14 standing out there. He looks good. Looks very good. And alongside him, Jermaine Correa, who has got the most assists this season for them. Regen, on loan from Plymouth. Looks decent. I mean, these teams, York, the big teams in the National League, they're able to pull in players on loan from Football League teams. Of course, we've loaned Alec McCann from Ebbsfleet. We're getting there. We're able to attract players now. We're going to go for this. We're going to go attacking. We're going to use our usual style. Maybe it makes more sense to go cautious, defensive against this sort of team. But the Regen Rovers way is to attack, attack, attack. Although we're not doing much attacking at the moment. No highlights. However, we've had more possession, more shots, which is unusual. Here's the first highlight of the game then after 29 minutes. Paul McCann comes deep to collect it. Back to Matthew Avison. Pumps it long, looking for Alec McCann, who does well to find a goo. We've got Higgins getting forwards. This is lovely play from us. Marcus Higgins crosses it in. It's headed away though. It was encouraging, but York City on the counter. He skips past Donnelly. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a miss over the bar. I probably will put out maybe not a completely second string team against Worthing in the FA Cup, but I will certainly have to rotate, especially the fullbacks. We're going to have to play Samson, I'm afraid. Here's Mahoney for York out wide. Cross it in, and that's 1-0. Well, we've not been completely destroyed, so that's encouraging, isn't it? We are dropping all the way down to 11th place as it stands, though, with this defeat. Perhaps it's time to drop a striker back. Maybe Paul McCann can switch. Go for this. Yeah, hit early crosses. I do tinker a bit. I mean, this tactic isn't just plug and play. I don't just let it go. I do have to adapt. Here we go then. Playing out from the back. Here's Samuel Orsini pumping it long, looking for a goo. Doesn't have the pace to beat. I mean, Paul McCann's a bit pacier, isn't he? Which is why I tend to play the two McCanns out wide so they can penetrate the wings, but that's poor. Donnelly collects. He's been okay, Donnelly. Into Alec McCann. Godwin. This is nice play. Webb. It's blocked though. Just the final ball isn't quite coming off for us at the moment. And York now, Adebayoyan down the right, crosses it in. Oh, good clearance by Donnelly. Can't find a goo though, and York comes straight back at us. That's nice play. Oh, that's a deadly ball. It's 2-0. I'm going to bring a goo off for Elliot Avison, I think. Throw in a bit more pace. Well, they've not had any clear or half chances, but I suppose that's the difference between really top quality strikers and not so good strikers. They will put away chances that aren't even chances. Here's Orsini though. Not really. Oh, that is poor. I don't know what's wrong. Orsini and Samson haven't. I mean, Orsini's average rating's all right, I suppose. It's not been quite as good this year, but we're playing at that level above, aren't we? Here's Godwin knocking it long. They're just defending well. We're not able to beat them around the back, are we? The pace of our strikers actually isn't working today. Here comes York again. Great tackle. Paul McCann, get him back. You know, that's brilliant from him. Into Alec McCann. Can he feed it through to Avison? He can. Come on, Elliot Avison. We need something here. And that is a top quality finish. 4th goal of the season for Elliot Avison. I like that. That was great. One McCann, Alec McCann. Well, both McCanns involved. Paul McCann with the initial tackle in our own half, carried it and then played it into Alec McCann. And this is a top quality ball. And Elliot Avison does really well from here. We're back in this. Perry Webb's not played particularly well today. I'm going to take him off for... Let's chuck Owusu on there. Corner. Owusu with it. Oh, that's interesting. Donnelly blocked. It's in. Alec McCann, we've turned this around. This is unbelievable. I just wasn't expecting this at all. That was such an interesting corner from Owusu. One of his player traits is likes to curl the ball. And that was some... From the first highlight you saw, that curl. That was impressive. And Alec McCann knows where the back of the net is. Oh dear, Parry Miles dawdling. Here comes Mulligan. Are they going to take the lead again? It's crossed in. Off the crossbar somehow. Maybe this is when we need to just pull things back a little bit. Right, I'm going to make Owusu just play as a support midfielder. We're not going to get quite... Oh, we will do this. We'll hit them on the counter. We're going to go balanced. And the fullbacks will go to support. Well, they've had 2 clear-cut chances now. Here's Mahoney crossing it into the back stick. Matthew Avison does well. And it's cleared by Elliot Avison. A little bit confusing having 2 McCanns and 2 Avisons on the pitch at the same... 4 players. Okay, there's still time to potentially win this as Alec McCann does exceptionally well down the right-hand side. Crosses it in. It's knocked away. Perry Miles picks it up though. Here's Orsini. Oh, that is poor Orsini. That first touch. We had a chance then. And now it instead is going to be York with the clear-cut chance to make it 3-2. I think Sampson's having a detrimental impact on Assini here. Well, you're certainly seeing the Regen Rovers of old this season. Plenty of goals. Exciting games. And we're not dominating them quite like we did in the 2 previous seasons. I'm actually going to take him off. We're gonna throw on Hancock, who's not even a left back, but he's going to play there anyway. And we will go very attacking for the last couple of minutes. We did so well to get back into this game, but that touch from Assini was poor. If it was a slightly less of a touch, I think we'd have had a really good opportunity to score. Great ball over the top, by the way. Here's Elliot Averson around the back, crossing it in, knocked away. Got my hopes up there. Here's Mahoney carrying it. Yeah, they're beating us here at the back far too easy. Good defending by Donnelly though, and Godwin now. Come on, Raphael Godwin pumps it to Alec McCann. Once again, he's done well today. It's into Paul McCann. Paul McCann! Maybe should have passed it to Elliot Averson. That was a clear-cut chance. Our first one of the game. Hancock to Perry Miles. You never know. Marcus Higgins! Blocked twice. And Paul McCann offside. How is he offside? The ball didn't even go to him. It's all over, guys. We fought valiantly today, I must say. I'm quite proud of the lads. Defensively, a little bit shoddy. But we actually had more shots, which is something. Possession-wise, we weren't completely out of it. It's okay. But we did lose at the end of the day. Had a few job offers in the series so far. I haven't really told you about them. But of course, I'm declining them all. But it's interesting to see the sort of teams coming in for me. Mansfield Town, currently in the National League. A couple places below us. But sorry, Peter Griffin. Sorry, I'm going to have to decline. Oh, what's going on here? Apparently Hancock wants first team football, but he can't dislodge Marcus Higgins, our captain. He'll be playing the next game. Sean Walker being upset is a bit of a problem because he is influential. I'm going to go for that top one. That usually works. There we go. Worthing in the cup then at Plumbing Park, and this is the team I've gone with. I am playing Gareth Hancock, which hopefully will please him. Also Charles Vincent playing in goal. He's already made 3 appearances this season, only in cup competitions. Max Keane back in the team alongside Vince Boyle, with Sampson playing left back. I mean, Sampson should be decent, but he just hasn't had a good start to his career here at all. 6.47 average in the league is shocking. Midfield of Owusu, McGee, who hasn't featured that much in the last few months really, and Sean Walker playing in the midfield as well, with Alec McCann, he keeps his place, and Morgan Fawkes. I know some of you guys want to see Morgan Fawkes play, so here's your opportunity to see him play. Managed to score in the last cup game, of course. Let's see if we can do it again. And Elliot Averson on the left hand side. This is the trip that Worthing Town Football Club made over to Plumbing Park today then, along the south coast and up the M3. When was the last time that we saw Morgan Fawkes score in a video? Question of the day. I don't know myself, to be honest. If anyone knows, you've got very good memory. I'm hoping it's going to be today. Scored in the last cup game, of course. By the way, Worthing towards the bottom of the National League South. We should be winning this game. They've got some decent looking players, but we have to be winning this. I'm going to go for this one. Oh, Hancock's stressed. Oh, come on, Hancock. This is why maybe I'm not playing you, because you're looking stressed because I've said give the fans their money's worth. Come on, let's hope for a positive performance. Lots of goals from us, from our strikers. That deadly threesome of Averson, Elliot Averson, McCann, and the legendary Morgan Fawkes, who I believe is still our third all-time top goal scorer, I think. Well, that's a great ball over the top. Alec McCann is through and needs to be doing better than that. Credit to the Worthing fans for turning up for this. Lord, they filled the away end. Fabulous support from them. Here's Owusu into Sampson. Oh, it keeps doing that and it's so irritating. Stop. Why does it not see? Show the highlight. Here's Fawkes. Elliot Averson now. Come on, my friend. Oh, that's a good looking cross. It's headed away. And now maybe Worthing will hit us on the break. We do get hit on the break regularly because we get so many men forward. That's what we're all about. Getting men into the box. Oh, Alec McCann does well. Come on. Back to Walker, who loves a cracker. He's found Elliot Averson. He smashes it home. Great strike. Talking of crackers. Paul recommends Cornish wafers. Love them. Probably, yeah, I reckon they are my all-time favourite crackers. Lovely. Anyway, let's just enjoy this goal. Walker, this was nice. I thought he was going to shoot, but he just back-killed it to Elliot Averson. Powered it home. 5th goal of the season from him. Good start to this game, but here's Worthing with a highlight. Knocking it into the box. Oh, off the post, and Vincent had dived off completely out of the way there. If someone from their team had been in the position to kick that into the back of the net, it would have been a rather easy goal for them. Anyway, corner. Back stick, headed away by Owusu, but into a dangerous place. It's knocked away. Here's Fawkes, bringing it clear. Knocks it up the pitch for Alec McCann. Now, look at whoever this is, charging up the pitch, trying to support. Oh, good defending in the end. Another highlight. It's been Worthing on the attack in the last few minutes, and they've actually had more possession than us in this game. Less shots, though. Good block. Don't know who that was. We've got those 3 strikers ready to pounce as ever. I want Fawkes to score. But it looks like Worthing might score. No, it's wide. Morgan Fawkes. Morgan Fawkes. Morgan Fawkes. Free kick. Elliot Averson's take it. Curls it into the danger zone. Oh no, it's in the back of the net. Alec McCann's 10th goal of the season. It's a nice header, actually. A delivery with a bit of pace from Elliot Averson. That's a top header. We've got to leave Fawkes on, haven't we? We need him to score. I want him to score. Please score, Morgan. Do it for me. Do it for the fans. Do it for the viewers. Free kick, Samson. Come on. Oh, Vince Boyle. Oh, it's... Oh, penalty. Oh. This is it. Do we do it? Yeah, he's got 4 penalties, but let's let Morgan Fawkes step up and score a goal. Come on, Morgan. I've given you the opportunity. This is the best opportunity you're going to get. Up he steps, and he scores. 2nd goal of the season for him. Just smashed it down the middle, didn't he? If you're not someone that is confident enough to place a penalty into the corner, just smash it down the middle, and that will hopefully give him the confidence to score from regular play. That's a good goal. They've got a goal back straight away. Going to take Jason McGee off, bring on Perry Miles, who I think has featured in pretty much every game this season, but it wasn't. Corner. Are we actually going to see the highlight here? Samson crosses it in. Oh, Fawkes! McCann! How's that not got in? One of them should have scored there. Another opportunity from the corner, though. Owusu into Samson. Oh, it's done it again. Free kick to work. Let's not chuck this away, lads. Please. Uh-oh. This looks dangerous. Good block. But they've got plenty of men in the box here. And, they've got a penalty now. Oh, my. Why are we throwing this away, lads? We were 3-0 up at the start of this half. Up steps Elsa. And Vincent can't quite reach it. Well, this is annoying. I probably should take Fawkes off now. Maybe we'll bring on Ray Rigg, play him as an attacking midfielder. Alec McCann plays a normal poacher. We'll keep it on attacking. Oh, we've got a highlight straight away. Maybe we're going to see a goal from kickoff. Here's Owusu, out wide to Samson. Maybe Fawkes can have one more opportunity before coming off. Nice ball back to Samson. Reaches it. It's into the danger zone. It's headed away, though. And is it going to be another highlight for them? Are they going to equalise here? Oh, this would be ridiculous if they do. Here they come. Half an hour to go. Oh, dear. Around the back. This Elsa chap's good. Oh, good defending by Vince Boyle. Oh, they're beating us for pace, aren't they? I feel like I need to pull back the defence because they just keep beating us. Samson's actually on a 7.1. He's not been too bad. That's almost a brilliant free kick from Ray Rigg. This is going to fizzle out, isn't it? There's no point even watching this highlight. There's just no point. Here we go. It does it at short corners. Half the time they're effective. The other half of the time they're non-existent. As Boyle smashes it home. Vince Boyle of all people. Just powers it home with his left foot. The big lump. That is Vincey. Hancock with the throw. McCann knocks it on to Elliot Averson, who puts a good cross in, and surely we're over the line now. We've made it difficult for ourselves, haven't we? I'm going to bring a go on for the last few. Corey Hines will come on, actually. Swapping with Elliot Averson. Oh, another goal-heavy game. Gotta love them. I mean, Regen Rovers of old is back. Goals at both ends of the pitches this season. And I'm loving it. You know, we're not as dominant, of course, in the National League. We're not as dominant even in these cup games. But it's a lot of fun. And overall, I'm pretty pleased with the performance today. We made it a little bit tricky for ourselves towards the end there. It's the second round draw for the FA Cup. Exciting times. By the way, Morgan Fox, the day after scoring from the penalty spot for the first team, scored twice for the under-23s. He's actually the top goal scorer for the under-23s this season, which is... That's a surprise. He hasn't been like the top goal scorer for the under-23s before, I don't think. It's always been Josh Mann. But Morgan Fox and Corey Hines playing plenty of games and scoring goals and getting assists as well. Anyway, let's view the draw. Let's do it properly, eh? Let's do it properly. Authentic FA Cup draw. Who are we going to face? If we could face a big team, that would be nice. It'd be good for the finances. Or alternatively, face a nice, easy team, get through to the third round, and potentially face a Premier League team, which would be wonderful. But yeah, we're going to be towards the end here. We've got Forest Green or Cambridge United, so potentially a League One team, or at least a League Two team, which is exciting. It's time for our third and final match in today's episode. We're going up the road to Wrexham, good old Regen Rovers, of course, through Birmingham and into Wales. They are the favourites. They are top of the table. They're expected to thrash us. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get thrashed today, but we're going to give it our all, as always. I've been impressed with Elliot Avison. He's scored goals, he's got assists, and he has dislodged Paul McCann from the team. Elliot Avison takes his place. I mean, Paul McCann's done all right. He's scored 6 goals this season, 2 assists. However, I mean, Avison fits the advanced forward role better. He clearly is better on paper, looking at his attributes. But it's a shame because I do like... I mean, Paul McCann's got better off the ball and composure. But Avison just brings a lot more to the team, I think. So it's a harsh decision, but it has to be made. I mean, the other option is to play Paul McCann as a deep-lying forward, which has worked. But then I'd feel harsh dropping a Goo because he has had a good season. 8 goals this season, second top goal scorer. He's dropped off a bit the last few games because he's allowed Alec McCann to overtake him once again. Wrexham then, top goal scorer Mason Bloomfield, who looks really good. Very well-rounded player. I don't know how we're going to stop him from scoring. Alongside him, a regen, Dan Clark, who looks very good as well. And behind, Rasulo, who oh my. They are just a cut above, aren't they? There are some very good teams at this level. Moses McCassie, ex-West Ham player, who's not a bad central midfielder. I mean, is this the game where I change the mentality? Go cautious, something like that. I have found though, like going cautious doesn't really do much. I find attacking as a better counter method, but I'm gonna go cautious because I think that's what perhaps I should do, and we will distribute over the top. We'll just hit it long for our strikers. That's the aim anyway. Hopefully they push so many men up. We'll have 3 against 2 at the back quite regularly. First highlight of the game, and Okoro blasts it up the pitch. That's what I've told our players to do. Told our goalkeeper, Okoro, to do. It didn't quite work, and it's kind of just giving possession back to them. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, that is delightful. That is just... What a finish. By the way, this stadium's massive, I think. And that might be as a direct result of me telling Okoro to just smash it up the pitch. Maybe we should go for that, because we're quite good at playing it to the fullbacks, who then put a decent ball down the wings for McCann to run onto. Free kick to Wrexham. Rasulo curls it. Oh, great save. I could have sworn that was going in. What a save. You can never doubt Okoro though. Looks like it's about to just cross the line and he just flies from nowhere. Keeps it out. That's crossed in. Donnelly heads away. It's blocked. Still on the attack though. Platt. Back out wide. Is there going to be another opportunity for Wrexham? We should be trying to target them down the wing. We don't play wingers. This is attack. They're playing no wingers either, so we should probably try and attack them down the wings, I guess. But we've got the fullbacks trying to get forward. Oh, penalty. Oh, free kick. Oh, what's this? Is this a yellow or a red? Oh, there. Bloomfield, who scored a beautiful goal, has been sent off. Oh, we have to take advantage of this, guys. Free kick. Elliot Avison steps up, curls it well over the bar, but we're back in this. We have a chance. 1-0 down at half time though. We're going to have to change it up a bit if we're going to get anything, even though they're down to 10 men. I'm going to say unlucky. That's relaxed and motivated them. We will We're going to get in their faces a bit. Try and win it back. Be a bit more urgent. And I'm tempted to go with the whole playing a deep line forward. So Paul McCann's coming on for Agu. Agu, yeah, he's gone a bit quiet lately. Needs to get his scoring boots back on. Let's see if we can get back into this then. Assini into Perry Miles. Finds Godwin! Oh, just over the bar. Half an hour to go. It's just not quite happening for us here. They're probably just holding firm, solidifying their back line. What do I do to change things up a little bit? Maybe bring Perry Webb off. Throw on Owusu. Or we're playing him as in a different role. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe play Godwin there, but as a Carolero. Oh, we can't play him as a Carolero. It doesn't work. You can only play Carolero there. I'm going to bring Owusu on as a box-to-box midfielder. Let's go for that. I'm going to swap him with Webb. Owusu, box-to-box midfielder, and then Webb as a central midfielder on attack. Okay, bit more attacking midfield here. Now, I am now going to do this. I'm going to knock it long. I'm going to get in their faces, get stuck in, push the team up a bit. We're never going to have a better opportunity to beat Wrexham, I don't think. They've got quality players, but they're down to 10 men. Oh, it's just not happening for us. Here come Wrexham. If they get another, I think it's all over. Oh, another banger. Moses McCassie with a goal. They've had one clear-cut chance. We've had 4 half chances. On another day, we could have got a result here, especially with them down to 10 men. It's a missed opportunity, this, but even against the team a team with 10 men, Wrexham are just too good. Going to bring Sean Walker on for Perry Webb. I must say, Perry Webb's been disappointing since I loaned him. The first 3 games of the season, he was magnificent. As soon as we sold him, and he's come back on loan, he's just not been the same player. 5 clear-cut chances created by us in the end, but we've just not seen anything, have we? They've obviously not been clear half chances worth shown. Here's Higgins, though. Can we get back into it with a couple minutes to spare? No, Godwin! Oh, unlucky from Godwin. It's all over. 2 defeats today in the league, as expected, let's be honest. We've had a very tough spell because we've come up against lots of teams in the playoffs. Hopefully, that means there's going to be some easier games over the next few weeks. And we can maybe pull ourselves back into contention for the playoffs. But at the moment, we're in mid-table. We had so many more shots than them. We did go for it, but maybe not in the right way. When they went down to 10 men, I don't know. It just didn't work for us. I've motivated them, though, and relaxed them, so that's good. But we have dropped down to 12th place. Only 3 points off the playoffs. It's very tight in that middle section. Next few games, then. I've got Halifax, 18th. Sutton, 8th. Boreham Wood, 10th. Horndean in the Hampshire Senior Cup Telford. We've got when's the FA Cup second round? We're going to have to show that, aren't we? That's going to be the next episode. Hope you're looking forward to that. I know I haven't done a huge number of features in the last few episodes. They'll come back. I've just been so busy with work since the new year and editing and stuff. I've just got a limited time, and yesterday's video, I literally had it uploaded 2 minutes before 5, which is of course when these videos go up, so it's very tight. But I hope you're still enjoying the series. We're doing well. We're having a good. I know we've lost plenty of games this season, but I think overall we're doing well. We're doing what's expected of it. We're exceeding expectations. Let's be honest. We are expected to go down, and we're in mid-table comfortably, and we're having a bit of an FA Cup run as well, which is always good. Until next time, enjoy FM19. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.